so glad you guys can hear me. You can't hear me again. Is that for real? Oh no!
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. A lot of people are saying that they can't hear me.
Yeah,
but you
for a
can
second,
hear me.
I couldn't hear you for a second, but now I can hear you.
Weird. Okay, well you guys
Weird.
give me a thumbs up. Give us thumbs up if you can
Yes,
hear
give
us.
us thumbs up.
Okay, they're
How
saying they
are
can hear us
you?
now. I'm good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's your baby?
He's good. He's good. A
He's so
handful.
cute. I know. I can imagine right now, especially.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but how are you spending some of your downtime? You're not just
Um,
working, are you?
I've
Nonstop?
I've been working quite a lot, which has been such a blessing, and spending time with my sister and with Joey, and if not, doing FaceTime calls with family and friends has been such a honestly, it's like the best part of our days is being able to connect with people virtually and doing a lot of work, trying a lot to give back as much as I possibly can. So I have a campaign with UNICEF now called Spread Hope with Sophia. That has been so amazing to be able to collaborate on, especially right now, considering everything that everyone's going through, and all the proceeds go towards our heroes on the front lines. And
Love it.
it's been really amazing to see how people have become just so, or people are, I feel like the beauty of people has really come to light these days, where people are just beautiful and generous and full of hope. It's been really, really cool to see.
Absolutely. Well, we're at the lunch
Yeah.
table. You can't see my lunch anymore, and I was just talking to
That
Kelly
is so
Clarkson.
cute.
So I like ate some food with her earlier. So don't mind me if I start snacking at the lunch
All
table
good.
here.
All good.
But
All
speaking
good.
of lunch, what was lunch like for you when you were in school?
Oh, when I was in school,
Any
that's a great,
favorites or like
to be
trading with lunch?
honest, my lunch consisted of, especially in high school, all we would talk about was Jonas Brothers, High School Musical, or Hannah Montana. That was like, those were like our conversations during lunch. And I guess our favorite day was, God, I think there was a day where we always got pizza, and that was definitely a favorite day.
Okay, that sounds like a Friday thing.
I think that was a Friday thing for sure. I also there was like some quesadillas that I really loved on some days. A lot of times I would have like hummus and like, veggies or hummus and chips and a smoothie or something like that. But lunch was fun. It was just like that moment of the day where you got together with your friends and shared your food and talked about Disney Channel, because that's all that we talked about.
Yeah, same.
But how was it for you?
Pretty much the same. I think we just like talked about obviously Disney Channel, but like the concerts and stuff that were
Yeah.
happening on Disney Channel, because that, I
Oh,
mean, as you
right.
know, like when they would do musical things, that was just my jam. It makes sense now. I
Yeah.
like work
Makes
for Radio
sense.
Disney,
Yeah.
but you mentioned High School Musical. Tell me about last night, because the Disney
How,
Family Sing Along was
I
so
know.
cute.
That was so cute. It was really cool to be a part of. Kenny called me last week and he was like, we're going to do the finale, we're all in this together. And I would love for my Descendants cast to reunite with my High School Musical cast. And I mean, that is just so cool for him to even say that. Like, I grew up, like I said, every lunch was High School Musical. So it was really special to do that and to be a part of that, especially right now. I feel like I find myself constantly saying or quoting without even meaning to, we're all in this together, because we really are. And I think
Yeah.
the words have ever rung more true. So it was really special to be a part of that moment. And watching it last night was so cool to see the whole cast come together. And it really is such an uplifting song. It's crazy how Disney has gifted us with these songs that are so timeless and so meaningful.
Yeah, totally. It was cute to
Yeah.
see some of the like original cast members, like they still know the choreography and all that
Totally.
stuff.
They were killing it. It was so cool. It was
Yeah, could
great.
you, if you had to, could you do some Descendants choreography just out of nowhere? Like, do you
Yeah,
remember all
for
of it
sure.
that well?
It's ingrained in our minds. Like the Rotten to the Core choreo, whenever we
Yeah.
get together again, like we can immediately do that again. Chillin' Like a Villain, I can immediately do that again. Yeah, there's a few that are just definitely ingrained, which is really cool. That's what shows how special they are.
Totally. Like that
Yeah.
stuff, just you carry it with you your whole life, I feel
Yep.
like.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for some fan questions. I'm scrolling, so
Let's
don't
do
mind
it.
me
I like your
eating
hair
and
like
scrolling.
this.
Hey, thanks. This is just my, when it's been in a ponytail, this is what it does.
Really? It looks
So,
beautiful.
well, I mean, it had a little help, but this is me
Looks
covering
nice.
up the ponytail. Okay, let's see. We're looking for some. Okay, what workout are you doing at this time? Who
That's
wants
a
to
good
know?
question.
Gonna love you,
Um,
Sophia. Oh, gonna love you, Sophia.
Gonna love you, Sophia. Hi. I think that that's a great question. First, I do want to say, I feel like a lot of we're all kind of feeling pressured to be either like really fit or to be really, do you know what I mean, just like really proactive and take all this time to do things that we've never done. And as much as I think that's a really great thing, I think it's also okay to take this time to know that, if you feel a little bit down and don't want to exercise, that's also okay. But if you do want to exercise and move your body, which is a really beautiful, I think, form of medicine too, I've been doing, like, I ordered some weights at home and a mat and stuff, and my sister and I'll do like mat Pilates sometimes, like a little video of Pilates or like a Pilates yoga. Or sometimes, like, there are tons of trainers online that are posting, like, simple stuff to do at home with weights. So we'll
Yeah,
do that. I think it's really great to move your body, but I think also, we shouldn't feel pressured to be like, I'm home all day, I need to now work out all the time. You know what I mean?
totally. Totally. Are you guys getting into any games over there? Everyone keeps talking about like Animal Crossing and playing board games and all that stuff.
We attempted a puzzle, and I
Okay,
say
good.
attempted because we gave up pretty early on. I don't think it was for us. My sister just ordered Nintendo, so we have a
Okay,
Nintendo now. So she's working on that right now. So I'll
nice.
let you know how that works out. I feel like that's going to be fun for us. But really, we've both been really busy with work, which is great. And otherwise, we've been like watching great stuff, great TV, watching stuff on Netflix, on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
um, Apple TV. It's reading. I've been doing some reading too, which is kind of cool. How about you guys? You've been doing any games?
Yeah, I'm not really games yet. I'm trying to like get my friends to all download the same app game because I like the game Clue. So we're planning to
Oh,
like set that up and do it. But I've been
that's
watching a lot
cool.
of Disney Plus for sure. Like
Yeah.
Onward, I watched that. It was so
Yeah, we're
good.
gonna watch that this weekend. I'm so excited to watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna cry. You will cry a little
I'm
bit.
sure we keep hearing about that one. And I also
Yeah.
want to go and like watch old school DComs on Disney Plus. Like, I'm really excited to
Yeah.
do that this weekend too. Um, I was gonna say something and now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm looking for more questions, so
Yes.
don't mind me. There's some people asking questions in Spanish, and I
Oh, cool.
should
Let's
have
see.
brushed up on my Spanish because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Spanish speakers. So,
Can you speak a little Spanish?
poquito,
Un
not
poquito.
enough at the moment if I'm put on the spot. Let's see. All right. Just a lot of people wanting to say hi to you is really what we're
Oh,
getting a
hi
lot
guys.
of.
I saw a good
Oh,
one from someone named Maddie, who's my twin, who I love her so much. She
oh.
says, "What do you want to accomplish in the next 5 years?" Which is a good question.
Whoa. How did
I
you
know,
see that? Okay,
big
go for
one.
it.
It
That's
just
a
popped
big
up.
bad question.
It is. In the next 5 years, um, I would love to, continue to do what I love most, which is such a privilege, to continue to challenge myself and grow as a musician and as an actor. Um, I would love to release an album soon, go on a world tour.
We
That's a
would
big
like
one.
that.
Yes, I would love to go on a world tour. That's a big one on my list. Shoot more feature films, films that really challenge me. Like, did you ever, well, just to be challenged as an actor would be really cool.
Yeah.
And to continue my work with UNICEF, really, in the next 5 years, I would really love to dedicate myself to doing as much as I can to
Yeah.
giving back and to really helping to further the education of girls around the world, especially in countries where education isn't a right for women.
Yeah.
Um, but that sounds like a pretty good 5 years. Just to be happy is
That's a great five
what.
years for
Yeah,
sure.
thank you.
Yeah. Lisa wants to know how it was performing on GMA yesterday.
That's a good question, Lisa. That was one of the most surreal and special moments I've lived. First of all, it was surreal. I mean, I never would have dreamed of performing a Good Morning America from my living room. That was
Yeah.
definitely an experience in its own. It's so crazy how the world has changed and adapted to be able to allow this to happen. I was
Yeah.
literally in my living room on my phone on Good Morning America, which is crazy. That song that I performed is a song that's really special to me. It's a song that my mom introduced me to when I was younger. It's from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's called
Yeah.
Someday. And I've grown up hearing it and singing it my whole life. And when we were thinking of what song to perform that day, that just felt like the perfect song. One of the lyrics says, on days when the sun is gone, hope lives on. And I feel like that's what we're feeling right now. We're feeling that, right now the days seem like the sun is gone, but yet there's so much hope that is living on through all of us. So it was really special to sing that song yesterday, especially in this moment. Really special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It was beautiful. If you guys haven't seen it, I know it's
Thank you.
online. Probably check,
Yeah. On
GMA's
my
website.
Instagram too. Yeah.
Yeah, or your Instagram. That may be where I watched it
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
after I watched it on TV.
Oh, you
But
did.
it's yeah, I did. I like have been getting up early on days that I can. Like I love GMA. That's like my like routine
Yeah.
is to like get up before anyone
Oh,
else, go watch
nice.
GMA and like just relax in the morning before the day
Yeah.
gets going. But yeah, such a cool performance. So congrats
Thank you.
on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, we're gonna let you go. It's so good to see you. We're loving
So
I
good
Love
to
You
see you
acoustic,
too.
the
Thank
new
you.
version too, by the way. But
Thank
you
you,
have a good
Candace.
weekend, okay, girl?
You too, and squeeze your baby for me.
I will. Good to see
Bye.
you.
See you soon. Stay safe.
Bye.